What's up, YouTube? It's your boy C's back at y'all with another video. And this video, I want to talk about something very interesting. It was fresh on my mind. I know I did a video about little girl agendas. Let's talk about little boy agendas. You know what I'm saying? I got my special guest here that was on my last channel. I think it was the martial arts, the way of life, and the essence of capoeira. Miss Brandy.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. And also, I got another special guest, but I'm going to leave this guest as anonymous. And the thing is, she's going to pretty much be the person that tells us, interviews us, I guess you could say, pretty much on this particular subject matter. All right. Here we go. All right. So, first question to me, Miss Anonymous.
Hi there, YouTube. I'm new here. Great to see you. So, one question I want to ask you is, what is your definition of a little boy? What you think the agendas are? You know, those little hidden agendas.
All right. For the first part of the question, what is the definition of a little boy? All right, a little boy to me is somebody that do not take care of their responsibilities. They act just like what I just said, a little boy. They don't act like a man. A man take care of his responsibilities. A man does what he have to do to make sure his family is provided. And he's doing everything he can. Now, as far as like the agendas of the little boys, it could be many. For one thing, little boys, they kind of feel like, shoot, if I could lay up on this woman, whatever, hey, I could get the benefits off of me not doing that, and she taking care of me. It's like, shoot, it went from a boy to a baby, in my opinion. Because it's like, dang, man, this woman doing everything for me. So that's all I got to say about that. All right, you got anything to say in your perspective about it?
Yeah.
About little boys?
Little boys, okay. Little boys, I really don't like them too much because I need a man gonna provide for me. I need a man that's gonna get out there and help his family out, not just put it all on a woman.
That's right.
And just let the woman do it.
Mm-hmm.
You need to bring home the bacon and help the woman out too.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah. Don't just depend on it, depend on the woman and just do it all.
That's right. I definitely could co-sign for that.
And
their agendas. What you think their agendas are? Like they hidden little secrets, I guess.
Well, you just need to go out there and provide for the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the question I want to ask you guys is that what do you think that, why would it be as far as like, why would a woman choose a type of man like that? What as far as like, do you think it could be maybe her self-esteem being low? I know it could be a whole bunch of different reasons.
Oh yeah, I got you.
But what is what you think the reasoning behind why a woman would want to lower her standards in that perspective as far as choosing a little boy?
Well, sometimes, man, especially with love, I kind of feel like it's one of them type of things that's just like, hey, I just need this person because, hey, this guy got some nice looking hair. He got pretty eyes. He light skinned or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on. And that's the reason why I feel like, that's why they want to stick with that man. Hey, you made me laugh. That's it. Even though I know he lazy and he don't do nothing, but he made me laugh. He made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? It could, pretty much just make them feel good. They could just stick with him because even though they know this man is the way they are, well, I'm sorry, little boys the way they are, she's just going to stick around with him because, she love him. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all heard whole thing about unconditional love, somebody just gonna stick with you just because of just that, know. But it's a lot of reasons why, a woman will stick with a little boy,
Yeah, because a lot of times a woman want that so-called thug.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
that man that wants to,
boy.
that wants them slap them around and everything, to turn me on and saying, oh, you a man, you a man,
control me,
okay then, that make me feel so good inside,
that's some real stuff,
that's a real man, that's a real man, it really ain't, a real man, a man to slap you around, it just make you feel good and stuff and all that.
Ooh, I'm in love.
Do you all think that it could be the reasoning behind that is probably because maybe sometimes the woman may not have had that father figure influence in her life? And
of course.
Think that have a lot to do with it?
Yeah. Because the thing is, like, it could be that sometimes because, if they ain't had that father figure up in their life, therefore, they kind of feel like, that what makes me complete. Because, if the dad's not there, and sometimes the dad can be there. And it could be like, one of them type of women that, pretty much, they're a daddy's girl, but, they have daddy issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, daddy probably was, being very abusive and stuff, and they probably got used to that.
Yes.
So,
that's kind of all they know.
That's all they know, And then sometimes on the flip side of that, daddy could have been down, and then you can look at a situation where, hey, I just choose to have this kind of life. It ain't had nothing to do with my daddy issues or nothing. Daddy could have been like a king and giving them everything.
That's right. Or daddy could have been there and not there.
Yeah. So when it comes to things like that,
like
it could be so many issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little bit like up and down.
That's right.
Yeah. So, it's a lot of answers to that.
Here that sometimes like I be here like only like for a week, then come back and forth.
Right, in and out.
That's right.
Yes, exactly.
That's right.
Of life.
And then check this out. It could also be other like daddies, even though it's not your biological daddy, but it could be a daddy that could have, that your mom, like a stepdad that your mom fell in love with.
In your life.
Yeah, and then it's like their characteristics. Like what they show and put out there. He showed what a real king is, what a real man is.
Right.
Which that's the type of women that are probably like, hey man, I want that man. But then again, it could flip and be like, I don't like that because I want a little boy, because it's already in their head to want a little boy. So it could go so many ways, y'all.
Yeah, because a lot of women don't know what they want.
Yeah.
And they be saying, I want this, I want that. And then
that's the truth, boy.
You turn your mind, change your mind around and say, hey, I don't want this no more.
Yeah.
Because this man is treating me wrong. Oh, I see some other man who I want on the outside.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
But you are hurting other people's feelings when you are doing that, going back and forth.
That's right.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that's sometimes, people got to understand that people do have feelings. You can't.
That's right.
Just be in and out of person's life.
Nah, you can't. That's real talk. You can't be in and out of somebody's life. You sure can't.
I mean, you can't be in and out of somebody's life because one day a person gonna get tired, and
that's
one
right.
day you're not gonna be able to run back.
That's right. You're not gonna. But you know what? That's why I think, to me, what's so interesting about unconditional love. Unconditional love is something that, man, a person could treat you as, they could just drop your frequency all the way to a low level. You know what I'm saying? Slap you around, beat you, kick you, probably like stab you, probably threaten your life, all kinds of stuff. And this person got such a big heart to the point they still stick around.
Yeah.
But one thing I tell people out there that's actually going through that kind of stuff, don't ever goddamn change who you are. Because the thing is, when you that person, the creator is looking at you and he paying attention to what you doing. That person got to answer for all they situations and things that they did to you. So don't ever got dogs say, oh man, you know, what is I'm doing wrong? You ain't doing nothing wrong. The thing is, you got such a big heart to the point that, you know, like I said, this man above is just going to be your judge, jury, executioner, straight up.
That's right.
Because the thing is, you giving praise to him, not some man that you with.
Exactly. And another thing too I want to mention too is that sometimes we got to learn to be alone.
Yeah, that's real talk.
You know, it doesn't necessarily mean, you know, because some, you know, the society that we grew up in, you know, like it could be, you know, it could be not speaking against religion or whatever. It could be do religion.
Right.
You
Could be
probably grew up thinking that, you know, that I gotta have a man. I gotta have this person, you know. And I know when you know, you probably young, you probably thinking like, well, you know, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of little girls be dreaming of weddings and, you know, seeing their friends get married. And, you know, and sometimes it's not. We gotta learn to be alone to love who we are first.
That's right. Because let me check.
Like be independent.
Yeah.
Yeah, be independent, but learn to know who you are. And
check this out.
And be by yourself and be independent.
Yeah, learn to be by yourself.
Yeah.
You know.
I got something very interesting to talk about that. One thing I learned, and I actually read this in a book a long time ago. This individual has said, be whole on your own.
Right.
Because when you hold on your own, you truly love oneself.
That's right.
And if your partner feel the same way, that relationship gonna grow. Nothing can break that bond.
That's right.
That's always gonna be.
Yeah. Yes.
You know,
Because,
no matter if you are man or little boy, whatever. That's always gonna be, you know. Always be whole on your own.
Yes. Be whole on your own. Learn to love yourself first, because if you don't love yourself first, how are you going to be able to offer love to another person?
That's right.
If you don't love yourself.
That's right.
Yeah, I see what you're saying as loving yourself, because you can't keep on putting yourself down and saying, and then hyping that other person up and saying, hey, did this look nice on me? And then all of a sudden you think in your mind and saying, no, it don't look nice, or I look fat, I look big. And, you know, and some are fat, and he keep on saying, "Oh no, baby, you don't look big. You don't look big. Oh, I think I look big. I think I need to lose weight and all that." You know, because some women take that too far. You know, and do deeper stuff out there. Well, you know, will keep on hurting themselves in different ways.
That's just like my wife. You know, pretty much. Whatever she go through, I really try to motivate her. You know, if I see she got low self-esteem in an area, I try to pick her up, man. I actually said this on one of my previous videos, if y'all seen it. I pretty much say, like, when your partner is at their lowest stage in their life, pick them up. I don't care if it's a man or a woman. I don't even care if it's a little boy. Pick them up, you know, because that little boy could grow up to be a man. So he can understand himself more. Because if he didn't have that in his life, how in the world are you going to expect that little boy to be a man?
That's right. Besides putting him down. And
that's right.
I see exactly what you're saying, because a man that brings home the bacon, and some of fact, them kids at home is going to look at that.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's because the kids has to learn from the parents.
That's right.
That's right.
So with some fact, it's the kids saying, okay, to say, you have a little son, and the little son saying, hey, daddy, if daddy don't have to do it, when I get older, shoot, I can do the same thing daddy doing.
That's right, because basically, that's right. It's like a generational thing. You're going from generation to generation with the same cycle, and you're going to have the same cycle
you see
in life. You know, what you starting off with, like when you come home, your kid, you are biggest influence.
That's right.
You are, you know, the woman too. The woman is definitely an influence, but it take a man to raise a boy.
That's right.
Into a man. So therefore, that it may look like those kids not watching, but those kids are definitely watching everything pretty much. It's just like on the movie. Remember when we saw the movie on 50 Cent, and he said that we don't see. He said that they don't think we see anything, but we see everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly that point that was made on that particular film is exactly how how it really is in life.
Mm-hmm.
Because kids are seeing and they are influenced by their parents.
Mm-hmm.
And Dad, he does definitely play a big role with his son.
That's right. That's right. And even just like my little girl right now, she see that her father is a real man. You know, I make sure my little girl have a roof over her head. I make sure she's fed. I even spoiled a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I try not to take it too far. I also want to teach her, like, what's the most important things in life. And when she see a man like me, somebody going out here working, taking care of business, and doing what they supposed to do, of course she's gonna actually want to have her a man that's either close or better than me. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it is very, you know, it's something that's very important.
To be an influence and
that's right.
Definitely be, a great role model for your children. Because definitely they need that, especially today in society.
That's right.
You definitely need a really good role model.
So
sorry about that, guys. And you heard that noise in the background.
Yeah. But any other questions on this interview about the little boy agendas?
Yeah. I mean, just really, just be, just the question as far as like, where, I mean, where do we go from here?
But yeah, that was a good topic about the little kids, because the little kids is going to reflect on,
Oh, I was saying like we mainly talking about little boy agendas.
I know, but yeah, the little boy agenda, yes.
But also as far as the kids.
Yeah, the reason why I said little kids, because for a fact, a man supposed to teach his little kids, teach his kids everything they supposed to. You know how you Brazil, teaching Brazil, this is how a woman supposed to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
and everything. Right. That's what you need to teach the little boys, how you supposed to teach a woman, how to treat a woman.
Yeah, right. Because see, one thing, I'm talking to all you little boys out here. The thing is, if you ever was grown up to have, some of y'all probably didn't have a father figure in life. I get it. And you probably just had a mother. I mean, the same kind of respect you show your mother, you want to show that young lady in your life. Mm-hmm. Because, the woman, I'm not going to say a little girl because I said that on the other video, but if you treat your mama like a queen, also treat your woman like a queen as well.
That's right.
Now, little girl, that's a whole other story. I'm not going to get into that because y'all can go back to the little girl agenda videos. But I feel that, that does play a very important role as far as us developing as people.
Let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
As far as like, how sometimes we grow up in households that could very well be abusive.
Mm-hmm.
And how would a young man treat a woman, even though he may be in an abusive situation? How would that go about? What information could you give the viewers?
That's a good question, because the thing is, I understand some people actually probably didn't have a spoon feed, fed in their mouth, silver spoon in their mouth or internet. And, all they know is abuse and what have you. But I'm pretty sure the Lord sent somebody in your life that was a good role model.
That's right.
So don't take this as a crutch and say, oh man, my life was all bad and therefore I don't understand how to become a better version of myself. You can always become a better version of yourself because the Lord is always going to send somebody in your life, and they ain't necessarily got to be blood related.
That's right.
And they can actually teach you the right ways. Because at the end of the day, it's going to come down to choice. It's either you choose to be this, even though you had all that going on in your life, or you could choose to be this. It's either you choose to have the red pill, which is actually going deep in the rabbit hole and actually really understanding what pain is in order to flip into something positive.
Yeah.
Or you want to be in ignorance with the blue pill, which is basically, oh, well, this is just life, and therefore, since my life was like this is how my life gonna be. At the end of the day, it's red pill, blue pill choices. So there's no excuses in that area. And that's how I personally feel about that.
And that's another thing too, because that will cause a cycle in your life. You know,
That's right.
You're gonna go, and then if you decide to have kids, if that's not fixed in you,
That's right.
and that's still embedded in you to be that way because you were in a situation like that, it's the same
All
cycle
right.
gonna go on and on.
Check
and on.
this out. I'm not gonna say my life was perfect. You know, even my wife, she been through all kinds of crap. And I'm gonna tell you like this here. She learned from it. She actually became a better person than all that mess. And she'll tell you herself that it's still a choice. I don't care. Babe, speak on that. You've been through a lot. And
Yeah,
you know, became a better version of yourself.
Yeah, I've been through a lot. Don't get me wrong, but it's simple fact. I grew from it, and I came out of it.
That's right.
And in a way, I guess it made me stronger because it said what won't break you, but make you stronger.
That's right.
And simple fact. But I just don't want to talk about that because a lot of stuff changed in my life. You know.
That's right.
The people have changed.
Like,
So
me and you, when we met, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I gave you some encouragement and reflection.
I like that you mentioned it. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh, you fine.
But I like that you mentioned that as far as like, you don't want to bring that up because those people have changed.
That's right.
And then the thing about it is that that's another thing I want to speak about too, is that even though we did go through all that hardship, because I can speak for myself.
That's
you know,
right.
I have these things that I have been through.
That's right.
That I have grew from. But we have to allow forgiveness within our hearts.
That's right.
Yeah, you got to forgive that
So
person.
that will help us to move on.
That's
with our
right.
life. Yeah.
Exactly.
And trust me, I've been through all kinds of stuff. Even Anonymous and other people that I even been around. Yeah, man, shoot. That's life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna always agree on everything. And like I said, people that just need to kind of get this delusion of, they thinking like it's a perfect person for you. Ain't no such thing as a perfect person. That's an illusion,
right,
people.
exactly.
The thing is, you learn from each other. You see what I'm saying? You got to be patient. You got to have some understanding. You know what I'm saying? Some trust. You know?
Right.
Those things are important. Actually, I think on one of my previous videos, I talked about that. But I ain't going to get into all of that on the video. But the thing is, when it's all said and done, it's going to come down to choice. It's either you're going to live in love or you're going to live in fear. So that's only two choices you really got. Because if you actually living in fear, you're not going to actually amount to a higher level. Because fear is a low frequency. Love is going to raise you to a higher frequency of consciousness. So
Right.
always listen to what's here.
That's right.
And I always tell you guys that on my videos. I don't know how many times I said this. Listen to what's inside. Because people can always judge you from the outside. Even just like my videos, man. You know, I'm cool with people not liking my videos or whatever. But I'm not doing it for everybody. I'm doing it for the real ones out there. The ones that's really understand where that spiritual connection, that heart is coming from. Because I'm pretty sure y'all real ones out there could read people that know if you're being fake on these videos or not. And that's why I'm doing it for y'all. Because I know it's been a minute. And that's why I said tonight, I want to go ahead and drop this video. Because, you know, I've been holding it off for quite a long time just to drop a video. And I really thank each and every one of you real ones out there that supported me. I got like 136 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. I salute y'all. I thank you every day for everything that you guys did for us. And like I say, y'all keep that energy up, man. Y'all be real out here and keep yourself 100. Be true to yourself. You don't have to change yourself for nobody. And that especially goes out there to you little boys. You little boys can rise up to become a better version of yourself. I don't care if you're on a level 1 or 2 frequency. You can always rise up to be a level 10 frequency.
That's right.
So always remember that, people.
And that's how you're gonna draw, you know, great people in your life. When
That's
you
right.
Be a real person, and when it's coming from the heart, because the heart, you know, the heart make the world sing, you know, and you will bring in positivity into your life.
That's right.
If you go by your heart, if you be real with yourself, it's got to start with yourself. You got to
That's
be
right.
real with yourself.
That's right. And I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video because I know we gave you guys a lot of information about the little boy agendas. But like I said, all you little boys can rise to be kings. I'm not going to put nobody down in this video. It ain't got nothing to do with that.
Let me say one more thing.
Go ahead.
If you bring positive energy into your household, that would bring more energy. I say energy around your household.
That's right.
And positive things around your household, and bring more good spirits in your household, because you keep on bringing all that bad stuff in your household, you're going to keep on having bad spirit in your household.
They calm.
That's
Yeah,
right.
You
that's
know,
right.
and that they feed that bad spirits feed off that bad stuff,
That's
and
right.
they keep on hyping you up and on all that kind of stuff.
That's
So
right.
you gotta keep on bringing good spirits and good energy into your household.
That's right.
And that's what it come out in.
That's
And
right.
then it's gonna start with the individuals. It's gonna start with the YouTubers. It's gonna start off with you. You have to be a positive person, and then by you being a positive person, it's gonna draw more positivity in your life.
Man,
Speak positive. Think
that's
positive.
right. That's right.
Live positive. Just get positive books. Just try to be as positive as you can, and you're gonna watch your life change.
And I'm going to conclude this video just with this. I want to say this right here because I know we on 27 minutes now. But the thing is, people, I just want y'all to know this. Even just like me, myself, you know, I know I'm doing exactly what the Creator want me to do. Everything I tell you guys on these videos, this coming from my heart. This is never scripted. I don't feel that anything that you do positive have to be scripted. You do whatever is within yourself and what the Creator's bringing the information to your heart, and you spread it out into the world. As long as you do that right there, you're gonna actually create a lot of positive energy and a lot of positive people in your life. I mean, just like me, I've been in like very dangerous areas, worked at very dangerous parts at my job, Family Dollar, whatever, all kinds of places. And the thing is, everywhere I went, I actually put that spark or that shine in somebody's life. And just like my wife, you know, she'll co-sign for me and say, hey, you know, I'm a great father, you know. I don't have to say this. She know this. And she been with me all this time. Just like
Yeah, we've been together for
Anonymous.
13 years.
Yeah, Miss Anonymous, you know. She know I'm a great person. She could co-sign for it.
Right.
You know, anybody that you have good positive people in your life, all these people I'm around. I love being around different people because being around different people, I don't care what zodiac sign and all that, which don't really matter or whatever. But regardless, as long as you're doing what the Creator wants you to do, and you keeping that positivity out here, regardless of what sign you is or whatever, you're gonna do something good for each and everybody.
Because simple fact, when a person be together for a long time, as 13 years as we doing, and then people can say, oh, I've been together for 5 years, I've been together for 6 years, I've been together for 2 years. Yes, but it's simple fact, as you keep on breaking up in them in all them years, or are you staying with that person and in and out of that relationship?
Right.
But all I gotta say, y'all, just keep on keeping a good positive energy out there. We're gonna go ahead and conclude this video. I'm happy for you guys of supporting my channel, Motherland's Realist. I thank you guys for just watching this, and I hope this message help you little boys out here to become real kings out here. Treat your queens like queens, and if you're a king, because a little boy can become a king to treat they queens like queens. And that's all I'm gonna say. And I love you guys.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
And we'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.